Hi, I'm Dr. Jody, owner and veterinarian of the Animal Doctor, Holistic Veterinary Complex in Muskego, Wisconsin. My question is, how do I start a foundation for pets who might be euthanized but could benefit from alternative veterinary care?
My name is Andrea and I'm joined today by David Fry, the Westminster Kennel Club Director of Communications. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on. It's always great to be among friends.
So David, tell us, what is your role with Westminster Kennel Club?
I'm our public face and our voice for all the things that we try to bring to the world, whether it's the dog show itself or whether we're talking about responsible dog ownership or talking about the great things about having a dog in our life.
Tell me about other ways that dogs contribute to your life personally.
Well, I have a great relationship with my dogs. They've become wonderful working therapy dogs that do great things for people all the time. Whether it's visiting them in the hospital or visiting kids at the Ronald McDonald House or visiting people on the street, and that really is what it's all about. Those are the kinds of things that we can do with our dogs, that everybody can do with their dogs. We're doing that through our charity now called Angel on a Leash, where we are helping get therapy dog teams into healthcare facilities around the country.
So I imagine starting a charity is not an easy thing to do. What advice could you give someone who's thinking of doing that?
I think the advice is to be realistic in terms of your expectations. We created the charity based on people actually giving their time to run it. But it got to the point, and it grew to the point where we had to have some paid employees to help us do our programs, help us run the office, and do things like that. So I think you have to be realistic about how you're going to commit to funding it. And I think then you just have to get out and sell what you're doing. If you're doing great things, share that with the world. Tell everybody about it. Have some events. Go to public gatherings. Like we go to street fairs. We go to things in the park in New York City all the time, and let people see our dogs. They interact with the dogs, and it gives us the chance to talk about the things that we do.
So if you can you walk us through ABC? How do you start a charity? You have this great idea, maybe someone's really passionate about, and they go, I have to start this.
The passion is important to have, but it can't carry you day to day. You have to find some way to pay the bills, and you have to find some way to communicate that passion to people who may share that passion with you and can help you financially or help you as a volunteer. And I think from there, you have to start paying attention to what your expenses are. You have to pay attention to your setup. If you're going to be a 501c3 charity with the government, you need to make sure that you have good legal help. I know it took us forever to create the paperwork and get it in, and then it takes another, 3 to 6 months, I think, to get approval from the IRS for your charity. So that's the first thing you should do right away. If you want to make sure that when people donate to you, they can have it as a tax write-off, you better make sure you're a 501c3. And I think those are the important things. Those are the practical things. The passion should override everything, though. If you love what you're doing, you're going to be successful. And if you're doing good things for people, all the other things can happen in addition to that.
Thank you so much for joining us today, David.
You bet, Andrea. It's always fun to talk about the great fun that we have with our dogs, whether it's at dog shows or as therapy dogs or just going out for a walk down the street with them.